I really feel like this is a way for someone to launder their money. Subtle flex, subtle flex.
What is that?
That is where we hope to be in one day.
He's got like my whole computer right there, and then he's got all
Well,
these.
then he's got a whole nother lens set up.
I know. Yeah, that's what led me. At first, I saw the little camera, and I was like, "Oh, it's like a little Nikon." And then I was like, "That thing, wow, that thing's pretty dope." And then,
Yep.
don't even know. I have no idea.
By the way, that rig that's on,
Yeah.
like, not the camera, not the lens,
Just the
thing
stand.
holding
Yeah.
it. Okay. I looked into one.
Oh, I bet it's insane.
Take a guess.
Well, I know you can buy boom arms with these things, just this thing, a super nice one from like B Works or whatever the hell it is. They're like $395. So $500.
Okay. Tripod with the gimbal. Okay. The little
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
motion thingy. Yeah.
$1,100.
Jesus Christ.
The thing that the camera is mounted to that then has the arm that comes up for the
So you can
whatever.
180 it or whatever. Yeah.
No, it's not even a 180 thing. It's just like it holds like it looks like he might have another screen or an external
Oh, the
hard
mount on
drive.
the top thing. The like all
the bar that comes
Yeah,
across.
yeah.
There's another bar that comes across the side. You can put a microphone there. Or
his
whatever.
attachments. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one bar and the stand for the camera is like $800.
God damn, dude. That's crazy.
It's guys. Hit up that PayPal down the link below.
PayPal, Patreon. We love it.
We currently film on a GoPro. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you got to start somewhere. We're a year and a half in, and
Look, this desk is not angled. It's straight.
not.
It's straight across. So that's
I
the
know
problem.
it looks like
it bows in.
It looks like it's curved like this. You
Yeah.
see that curve?
It's
No,
not.
It's not.
It goes straight across.
It's actually
Like
that,
This desk is
okay?
not ergonomic. It came from the early '90s. Okay, it's like solid mahogany or something. This thing it will crush you if you let it. That's just one of
Point is, if you guys have a good camera that you bought for photography and you're like, you know what, I'm not using it anymore. These guys can probably use it. Hit us up. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll send you an address. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you show up to my house uninvited.
Yeah, let's go.
Dig your own hole.
That's at a certain point it's on you for coming to Wyoming. Right?
I will
Jesus
accept
Christ.
the package.
Let's get into this, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. .307 reacts. Hi, Matt. Hi, that's Chris. Hi, you guys are in the audience. What's up? And on the Steven screen in front of us,
I am professional Asian. We have Asian Parent Punishments Part 2.
Steven and his Asian Parent Punishments Part 2.
Yes.
This is Emotional Damage. This is another part in our Emotional Damage series, I guess.
Yes. We've watched them out of order. We don't care.
Small random bit of trivia. Emotional Damage, the first one, I believe, of his, is our highest grossing viewed video on our channel. So
Yeah.
if you haven't seen
You
that
guys
one,
are killing it.
you all have seen it. Yeah, what am I thinking?
Speaking
You've
of
all seen
killing
it.
it, be sure to subscribe, okay? 79%, might have been 80 now, 80%, 90%, 120% of you guys aren't even subscribed.
We looked at analytics for our views, and you people that aren't subscribed, you're contributing to 160,000 views a month, basically, from our non-subscribers. So thank you for the views. Click
Stay
that button.
a while, man.
Click that button,
Pull up
man.
a
We're here to
stump,
hang out.
grab you a beer, grab you a bologna
Yeah.
sandwich, a fried bologna sandwich, depends on what part of the
no
country you're
judgment
from.
here. No judgment here at all, man. Pull up a chair. Let's go.
Be
Let's
careful
get
with that mayo. It's spicy,
That's
though.
mayo can get you. Watch out for that heartburn in about 25 minutes. Here we go. Asian
get it.
Parent Punishments 2 from Stephen He. Let's go.
Hello, I am a professional Asian dad. Welcome to Failure Management. Today, we follow the last lesson into exploring psychological punishments that create strong and long-lasting emotional damage. Lesson 1, unfreeze the chicken. Steven, we cooking the chicken for dinner, so make sure you take it out the freezer before I come back, okay? Okay, how long does it take to unfreeze? Give the least information possible. Oh, probably 15 minutes or 5 days. Make sure you don't forget, okay? Okay, I won't. Yes, he will. At the appointed time, come home 20 minutes early for some extra unfairness. Now comes the fun part. Close your car door extra hard so he can hear. Got him.
Dude. I am relating so hard right now, dude. I am relating so hard.
How many times?
Oh,
has your parents told you to do something? You're like,
every.
yeah. And then all of a sudden you hear the doors outside. You're like,
the entire reality of the world sets into your existent being, and you're just like, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. This is purgatory. I'm dead. I've already died. This is me reliving my death over and over and over again. Like, that's the fear that comes over you, man. And that's exactly.
There's no way I can finish the dishes this fast. Like, not a shot.
Not even close. To give him the least amount of information possible. About 15 minutes or 5 days. See you later. All right, back. I'm going to go back 10. Let's go.
To a heart so he can hear. Got him.
Got him.
Take extra loud footsteps so he can hear you walking through the house.
Oh my God.
This is the goal.
That was absolutely a blooper.
Unscripted,
That had to have been a blooper, dude. We're going to see that in the end.
Section where most of the emotional damage will be delivered. It's a rock! It's a rock! It's not gonna work. Okay.
God.
It's not working! This next song will cause nightmares for the next 3 to 5 years.
I will tell you, it seems really counterintuitive, but if you're trying to thaw meat out quickly, fill your sink with cold water and put it cold water. I don't know why. Hot water doesn't seem to do it as fast.
I need a scientific analysis of why that is better than hot water.
I don't know.
Someone tell me. Is that true? Is that true? You fucking with me?
I have tried it both ways, and it seems with cold water it's faster. I don't know.
I feel like Becca has told me at certain times to thaw chicken out in colder water than hotter water. And I understand the whole thing behind hotter water. If you get the water too hot, it will actually cook the meat, and you don't want that happening. I get that. Colder water, though.
I think it's because the difference. Here's my theory, okay? You put ice cubes in a drink to cool it down, right? So if you put a cold meat into hot water, it cools it down. Whereas the colder water...
Like the meat cools the water down?
Yeah. Whereas the colder water, there's less of a difference. So it's going to match temperature. But because there's more surface area of the water, right? So the water has to match the temperature of the ice cube. And then at that point, it starts to reverse, right? Where the water actually melts the ice cube. You know what I mean? It's like if you put it in...
the science guides.
If you put it in hot water, it takes longer for the water to match the temperature of the chicken and then actually start to do the reverse process.
Sure.
I don't know if that's actually what's going on, but what I can tell you is that's my best theory.
I stopped paying attention in science at about a 7th grade level. Honestly, I stopped paying attention to most things at about a 7th grade level. I started paying attention to things I really wanted to focus on. You know, the other stuff was there, whatever. But like, how does that work? So if that's a real thing and anybody out there knows about it, tell us in the comments. If that's not a real thing, tell us about it in the comments, because we love being proved wrong all the time. It's great.
You guys crazy as hell.
Like, wait a second, that doesn't work. Like, okay, cool. Whatever. I don't know. Tell us.
Let me know.
Let's keep going.
Next song will cause nightmares for the next 3 to 5 years.
Ooh.
Wow, you're home early. That right there is emotional damage. Lesson 2. Learning an instrument. In our culture, our social status depends on the use of skill we force our children to spend thousands of hours on. Some popular choices include piano, violin, guitar, or battle. All of them. Steven, Thursday you're going to guitar lesson, okay? I already bought you some. What? Why would I want to learn the guitar? That takes like hundreds of hours that could be spent studying or making friends. Bonus, I will now give you a tool to help you win every single argument using logical reasoning in a considerate and fair way. Repeat after me. Because I said so. Because I said so.
Because I said so.
Oh yeah, that totally nullifies all of my logical arguments and is totally reasonable. Of course I will. Now you get to watch your failure get emotional damage on the weekly. Months of hating music lessons and losing friends all culminate to one big moment of maximum effect. The family dinner. Steven, we're having the family dinner. Come welcome your cousin. If you are a true subscriber of the Steven He channel, you already know what's happening next. Steven, you should play some guitar for your cousins and your auntie lah. I told them you're very good, okay? Well, I don't really know how to play a song yet, so maybe next time. Oh look, he's just being humble. He's really good. One day I walked past the kitchen. I thought John Mayer was in the house. Oh, it's okay lah. Don't push him. He can play next time, okay? You don't feel like playing the guitar. You don't have to. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
So good.
It's like a first act guitar too, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Can you get a refund on the lessons? What key is that? F minus? You're my one.
Fucking habit. Dude, the fact that you can hear him in the background underneath that. No.
Saves me.
Right here.
Can you get a refund on the lessons? What key is that? F minus? Yeah.
Oh god.
The whole thing about it is he's playing the right chords.
Yeah. G.
Wonderwall
D,
is an E minor into a G into a D. Like that's Wonderwall. So Stephen He can play guitar. He clearly is musically talented in some way. He's forming all the chords the right way. But just the portrayal and the relatability, man. I have been in this situation also. Like when I was coming up playing drums, it was, and how much more awkward is it when you've got to play drums in your house for your family? Like, oh no, Matt's really good at the drum, because it's just this loud, obnoxious. There's no music, there's no singing. It's just me just making a bunch of noise. And to an outsider who doesn't really know the techniques and workings behind playing drums, you're just kind of like, God, that's kind of loud. Can you not?
Right, right.
So yeah, it's so relatable, man. Being in these situations where it's like, I wasn't that good. That's the thing.
Key of F minus. So, dude, we're so using that.
Classic.
Freebird.
That's every song. We're in the key of F minus from every song from now on out. That's it.
You get a refund on the lessons. What key is that? F minus?
He's so happy.
Emotional damage. If your family are also professional Asians, they will join in on the roast. Very effective. Now with these techniques, you will soon be able to manage your failure like a pro. Thank you for subscribing to the Steven He channel. See you in the next episode. Failure
So good.
Close your... Just dumbly stares at him. It's not working! I'm gonna have on wet pants for the rest of the video. I didn't think this through.
I didn't think this through.
We're only getting one joke, we're not doing that again.
Okay. I'm surprised he didn't show the thing where the chicken came crashing down. He had to have broken something. Or,
It sounded like he broke
that was absolutely not scripted. I don't think so, anyways. I mean, I think he truly went to grab that thing out of the kitchen or out of the freezer, and it slipped out of his hands, and that was it. That was the end of it.
Oh, so good though.
That might have been one of the better Stephen He's we've had so far. I don't know.
In a while,
they're always so good, but man, that one was.
I gotta say, it's really hard to top.
Dude,
the folding chair is so good.
What?
And the
Followed it up with the two hats.
That's right next to the Microsoft building. Oh, you mean the Big Hard?
That's not Microsoft. That's Big Hard. Did it so many times that eventually he was like, dude, we just have to keep one. I'm never going to make that line. I can't make that line. So just use one, whatever.
Oh, man.
His style of comedy is I love that he goes the complete opposite reverse role with it. Whereas like, instead of like how to handle your child's success or, lead your child on a path to success, he's like, this is how to completely
just
and utterly
and
destroy your child.
Yeah.
This will give him emotional damage for the next 3 to 5 years. And I'm sitting here like, try like 13 to 15 years, okay? Like some of that stuff, I'm like, I still think about that and have nightmares about it, man.
Oh, man.
It's great, though.
And it's great because it does prove that some people are just hard on their kids, right? And maybe you shouldn't be. But then the other half of it is, like, the whole relatability. Like, yeah, I remember my parents used to do that. And, I think there's a balance of tough love as well as, just caring for them, right?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
If I ever have a kid, am I going to put them into some sort of music lessons? Yeah, probably. Or make them play a sport? Yeah, probably. Just because I want them to try. If they don't like it, that's cool. Then they can quit whenever they want to. But I just want them to try because there's some amount of work ethic that has to go into that.
You'll never know.
And committing yourself to something.
I didn't know that I was gonna be. I didn't know that I was gonna love playing guitar until I actually got a guitar and sat down and started playing it. I knew that I had an interest in playing it, but until I didn't know that I would actually want to pursue playing it until I picked one up and it was like, oh, this is amazing. Okay, this is it. I do want to do this. So, but how many hundreds of millions of other people have had the same experience and went, nah, not my thing. I mean, how many...
And like really good guitar players too.
Straight up, and just been like, yeah, not my thing, And so I'm in the same boat. Like, you definitely want to like try and influence your kids to do some extracurriculars and like stay active and stay healthy and that kind of thing. But at the same rate, you're not a slave driver. You shouldn't be a slave driver. You should, let your kids live their lives and be expressive a little bit.
And this is one thing that especially my dad has had a problem with raising us, is teaching us work ethic. I have a sickening work ethic, and that's all due to my dad. Like, I will say that like without my dad, I'd probably be just a lazy sack of shit. But there's a healthy amount of. I mean, when I was in 4th grade, I was stripping the paint off the exterior of the house in 4th grade. That was my summer. Stripping the paint, sanding the whole outside of the house. And we're talking about a 3,200 square foot house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're going through.
And then he goes, oh, well, that looks pretty good. Well, here's a paintbrush and here's a bucket of paint. And we painted that whole house.
Get started.
I mean... little much for a 4th grader, okay? Like, it's cool to have them involved, but, like, at some point, it's like, okay, go play. Like,
okay, you stripped the whole house, now you can take the rest of the day off.
Your lesson of, hey, you should work hard because once you get done with this, it's going to look good. And that was the thing. Once we were done with the house, like, I remember being a 4th grader looking at this house going, I painted that. Like, that
looks good.
That looks good. That's super dope. And it shows you that you can accomplish things that seem like a huge task. And you accomplish it, and you're like, wow, I can actually paint a whole house.
Yeah.
Like, so it's important, but, like, don't go crazy, okay?
Everything within reason,
Everything within reason.
That's it. 5 out of 5.
Oh, all day.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 for the Stephen Heat.
That's it, man.
If you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell, become part of the notification
emotional damage.
Gang.
Oh,
the emotional damage gang. We'll see you guys next time. Now.
And the award for the cringiest outro of the year goes to
307
Reacts.